This podcast is part of the It Was a Thing on TV podcast network.
Ric Flair, I think you got a little explaining to do.
No. What I'm here to tell you is very simply this. On the 23rd of this month at Halloween Havoc, Hulk Hogan has put his career on the line. He has told the entire wrestling universe that if the great one, the Nature Boy, can defeat him, he will never wrestle again anywhere on the face of this earth.
Never.
Now, last week, I have Dave Sullivan under control. This far from teaching Forrest Gump a wrestling lesson you'll never forget. And what happens? Hogan comes out of there.
Hey, wait a minute, Dave Sullivan. No.
What are you
Dave,
doing?
hey.
What's wrong now?
You folks,
Come on!
get her under control, Flair. I'll have her thrown off this set.
Old friend, get him out of here. Just real quick. I had the magic slippers on, and I felt the power of the Hulkamaniacs, and I could have beat you, Ric Flair. I could have beat you these magic slippers. Yes, I could have.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Get...
Dave, shut up!
He's a lunatic.
Dave, I'm gonna count to 5. I'm gonna count to 5.
Wait a minute, Ric Flair. Don't back
I
yourself.
want you to disappear. I'm gonna count to 5, and you disappear, or I'm gonna break your leg right here. 1, 2, 3,
Hulk Hogan.
Let me tell you something, Ric Flair. My main man, Brother Dave, is not going to let you push him around anymore, or Kevin Sullivan, or anybody else. He feels the power of Hulkamania in those magic slippers, brother. He could have beat you out here, man. But I got something for you, Ric Flair. If a week from tomorrow night, brother, you'll find yourself a partner, because I'll team up with Brother Dave, man. If you'll find yourself a partner, we'll climb in the ring with you, brother. We'll meet you on TV a week from this Sunday. If you, Ric Flair, will put your career on the line in Halloween Havoc.
A week from tomorrow night on a main event. Would that be something, Ric Flair?
Hogan, you're living each day of your life right now on borrowed time. Let's establish that. Are you saying to me that you and Forrest Gump want to wrestle me and anybody I choose right there next Sunday night?
A week from this Sunday, Flair, anybody is your partner. I'll get in the ring with you if you put your career on the line also in Halloween Havoc.
My career? You mean either you're gone or I'm gone? Brother, let me take a deep breath. You got a deal.
Hold on, boy.
Anybody, Flair.
Anybody?
Anybody. A week from Sunday, anybody.
Whoa! Brother! Whoa, move! Go!
Come on, Dave. Come on.
All right.
Okay, folks, we got a special live edition of the WCW Main Event from October 9th of 1994 here on the Squared Circle Time Machine as me and Dane, we continue the arc with the Masked Man. And Dane, we've finished Fall Brawl, and now we're in this big special live episode of the Main Event from Center Stage. And we got a big tag match. We got the Hulkster and Dave Sullivan against Ric Flair and a mystery partner.
A mystery partner, you say?
Yes.
Who could it be? Is it the Playmate of the Month? Knowing Flair, I'm surprised it wasn't the Playmate of the Month.
Now we got to look up Playmate of the Month, October of 1994. So, gee. This is going to be our new running thing here on the Squared Total Time Machine. Whenever you bring up the Playboy Playmate of the Month, I have to look it up. Victoria Zedrock? Zedrock?
Zedrock? Okay.
It's spelled Zwrok. Ooh, look at her. It says she's the author of the 2011 book, The 30-Day Sex Solution, with her husband, John Wilson. She was also the Penthouse Pet of the Month from June of 2002.
Double dipping there in the adult magazine world.
Yep. All right, so let's get back to the wrestling. Oh, Saudi Blood Money Mania.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I had a feeling it would happen, but disappointed, but not really disappointed. It's like, at this point, we all kind of know that they were at, like, Vince and Nick Khan kind of negotiated this deal years ago because we were getting Blood Money Rumble this January, and then we'll be getting the Blood Money Mania next year, or the year after, I guess, in 27. So, poor London.
Oh, God. London, they get dicked out of the first International WrestleMania, and now they're freaking getting another All-In, because, yeah, that really helps when Tony has that special relationship with Wembley Stadium for the Jags. Oh, what do we have coming up here in current wrestling?
We got the former Invasion, but now called NXT versus TNA Showdown next week.
Oh, yeah, because they realized, oh, no, that'd be kind of dumb to do a stupid invasion show in the anniversary of an actual invasion.
Yes. But on the plus side, at least they're taking blood money this time from Israel instead of the Muslims.
Oh, well, they're playing both sides like Mac on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Exactly.
Playing out both sides so they can come out on top.
They actually had Santino make the clarification on this week's NXT that it's not really an invasion. It's more of a, almost called it a showcase. So I'm almost thinking, oh my, is he going to call this like a showcase showdown? And I'm like thinking, this would work perfectly well for my idea of a Price is Right death match gimmick.
Oh, they could bring Drew Carey back for this?
Yeah. Imagine Jeff Hardy doing a swanton off the Plinko board.
Oh, yes. And freaking, who would we get to play cliffhangers and be the yodeler?
Oh. I don't think we have any singing gimmicks right now, thank God.
Wait, Joe Hendry can't be the yodeler?
Hey, say his name and he appears.
I don't know if Joe can yodel, though.
He can give it a good college try, at least. But then meanwhile, we got... so basically the match is set up for it is the Hardys versus Dark States, or as I like to call them, what happens if the Shield and Retribution had a baby and got raised by aces and eights. Then a winner-take-all match for the tag team titles against the Hardys. So I'm guessing the Hardys are going over, and then that makes their match with Dudley's that's Bound for Glory more meaningful. And then we got Ethan Page defending his North American title against finally collecting his original title shot, Mustafa Ali. He was due for a match against Dominic before he got unceremoniously feature endeavored. And then we got the men's and women's, I guess, they're doing Survivor Series rules, 8-person tag matches on Team NXT. For the men's, we got new champion Ricky Saints, TNA champion now I'm pulling Santino Trick Williams, Javon Evans, and Miles Bourne, which continuing his luckiest guy on earth run as he gets to get a main event shine and is also apparently dating Stephanie Vaquer. And then we got on the TNA side, we got Mike Santana, we got new international champion Frankie Kazarian, and then we got X Division champion Leon Slater and Moose. And then on the women's side, we got for NXT, we got JC Jane, we got Lola Vice, we got Jada Parker, and I forget who the fourth one is on there. But then basically, Team TNA might as well be Team X and X NXT/WWE because we got current and new TNA Knockouts champion Kalani Jordan, who won it here last week in Edmonton here at Victory Road. And then we got teaming up with her is The Inspiration and the former Jakara Jackson, Marissa Sade, or whatever her first name was there. At least it looks interesting on paper. And apparently it's going up against AEW's Title Tuesday. So it'll be interesting to see if a bunch of TNA and NXT scrubs can beat out whatever Tony Khan's going to throw out for Title Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, because as we all know, 75 million people will be watching AEW Title Tuesday on Max.
Yes. I won't be because it'll be a combination of the first start of the NHL hockey season, and also I'll hope to see how far my Toronto Blue Jays will be in terms of the ALDS.
Okay, so let's get going with this special edition of the main event. So this is a short show, so we won't have to be here very long for this, but let's just describe the backstory of this. So we have a tag match in our main event between Hulk Hogan and Dave Sullivan against Ric Flair, the mystery partner. Now, I have to set this up because a couple of weeks prior on Saturday night, Hulk Hogan gave Dave Sullivan a gift.
A nice gift, apparently.
Yes, he gave him, for luck, his slippers that he wore at WrestleMania 3 against Andre the Giant. And you know what they called them?
What did he call them?
The Magic Slippers.
Magic Slippers. Basically, the premise of the long-forgotten 90s cartoon series Hammerman starring MC Hammer.
Wow, what a deep cut. Hammerman.
Yeah.
Dave almost beats Ric Flair. So I think, I don't even remember. I think Rick wins by like some nefarious circumstance or whatever. But I think Hogan's got a plan to get Rick into the ring to face Dave again. Because they're going to challenge him to a tag match at the special live edition of the main event at Center Stage. But they'll do it on one condition, okay?
One condition.
That, okay, you know how Hogan put his career on the line for the match at Halloween Havoc?
And it's also in a cage match, too, thanks to Nick Bockwinkel.
Well, his idea is, brother, I got a great idea, Rick. How about you put your career on the line, too, against me? And Rick's like, brother, that's a great idea. Woo! And I'm like, Rick, why are you going along with this?
More importantly, why does this seem to be all part of Hogan's plan? Remember, he had a plan back at Fall Brawl he kept insisting keep on the down low with Mean Gene and in front of the thousands of attendants at Roanoke, Virginia, and the pay-per-view viewing audience.
Yeah, apparently he thinks that nobody's watching this at the same time and will call anybody about it. Well, we got the match set up. I guess we got to go to the opening because we had the cold opening setting up the match, and now we're at center stage. So it's Eric Bischoff and Dusty Rhodes doing commentary with Mean Gene doing interviews tonight. So
This is kind of a slightly underrated commentary duo. You got Eric Bischoff in full salesman, hype pitchman mode, and then you got Dusty being that day, baby.
all right, so let's hear from them. So let's start the show, shall we?
Yeah.
Everybody, and welcome to this special live edition of the main event. My name is Eric Bischoff, along with Mean Gene Okerlund and the Dream himself, Dusty Rhodes. Welcome, Dusty.
Well, you know, Eric, what we have here tonight, when I walked in the building, I smelled a hostile environment. Hulk Hogan is facing a hostile environment. On the streets of Chicago, Mr. T, a friend that we believe was so close to Hulk Hogan, now makes this night so special to the Hulkster.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. Do you know who they set up to be the guest referee of the cage match?
Well, Dusty kind of gave it away there, but I'm guessing it was Mr. T.
Yes.
Was he already out of cash?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'm guessing, like, I can see why Eric is trying to recreate pretty much 80s Hulkamania here because then we also get talk of the match proceeds going to the Muhammad Ali Foundation or whatever his charity there is, and I guess apparently Muhammad Ali is going to be at Halloween Havoc as well too to present the winner, I guess, undisputed championship, I guess, since it seems to be still in dispute with Hogan actually holding on to the actual belt, but Flair is running around with a replica of Big Goldie.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I've noticed here that why is there a big black covering behind Eric and Dusty and Mean Gene? Like, are they covering up a logo of some sort?
Yeah, this is the Saturday night set. So it's like covering up Saturday night.
They couldn't afford to make like a main event sign or something just to put up.
No, apparently they couldn't. Hey, Turner could only afford so much. All right, let's get back to Dusty.
All he has now is his fans, because he will face a very hostile environment tonight if it is Mr. T.
All right, I'll tell you what, we're going to see Hulk Hogan, Dave Sullivan together, tag team action, Johnny B. Bad here, and you're going to have a chance to talk to the Hulkster.
Indeed I am, Eric. We are 2 weeks away from the biggest individual single match that this sport has ever seen. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to center stage in our vast television world tonight, the WCW heavyweight champion of the world, Hulk Hogan! Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah! Gene-Man, can't breathe. Oh no!
Sounded a lot like Duffman there, Gene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we got the center stage crowd. They're going nuts for the Hulkster.
Yeah, all the foam Hulk rules, foam hands. Oh, and we got Jimmy Hart and good old Brother Brutai coming out.
Oh, isn't it great, Dane, that his best friend in the whole world, Brother Brutai, is with him?
Yeah, it's always great. They're friends to the end.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be definitely friends to the end. And you know what? They're going to find whoever is this masked man together. And you know, when they unmask the masked man, it's going to be great. It's going to be glorious.
Yes, it will be quite the butchering of the end of the masked man.
Oh, man, we can only hope.
Oh, what a reception! Jimmy Hart, the Big Brother, and the Hulkster. What about this reception?
Well, you know something, Mean Gene? Now that Hulkamania has been running wild in the WCW for a while, tonight, with the energy we've got out there, brother, with career versus career, the two greatest wrestlers of all time getting on, brother, in just a few weeks. You have to admit, big dude, that Hulkamania, brother, is at an all-time fever pitch, dude.
And what about tonight? You and Dave Sullivan facing Ric Flair and this mystery partner.
Well, you know, all over the airport today, brother, the Hulkamaniacs were posing, man. The good-looking Hulkamaniacs were hitting calf shots, and Hulkamaniacs running wild out here. But you gotta admit, the greatest Hulkamaniac of all, brother, is gonna be my tag team partner tonight, brother. And that's my main man, Big Brother Dave. And he's running wild too, brother.
All right. Speaking of that, Jimmy Hart, look at this. Look at
Okay. You know what? I gotta feel sorry for Brother Brutai now because Hogan just basically said that Dave Sullivan's the biggest Hulkamaniac.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Brother Brutai is like his brother. I mean, how can you be a fan of your own brother? Even though they're not really brothers, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And Davey's got like a red bathrobe and he's wearing a Hulkster snapback baseball cap.
He's got a Hulkster tank top underneath that robe.
He's got a Hulkster button on his freaking...
He's gone full outs Hulkamania.
Oh, he definitely has, David. Who wouldn't?
Look at him. Doesn't he look great, baby? The #1 Hulkamaniac, baby.
I wonder, Hulkster, are you ready, Dave?
Well, I'm ready and I'm excited. I'm a Hulkamaniac, and they better watch out. I got my magic slippers on too. Yeah.
Well, you know something, Mean Gene? Everywhere Dave's been going, he's been leaving yellow and red footprints, brother.
So what, did he step did he step on a bunch of ketchup and mustard bottles and leave red and yellow footprints everywhere?
You know, in 1994, I think leaving footprints is the last thing he wants to do, Hulkster. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Oh, what else are we going to get here?
He's been sleeping in those magic slippers. He's been going all over the place in those...
He's been sleeping in the magic slippers, Dave.
Are these magic slippers, like, do they not come off?
No, apparently, I guess they're super glued to Dave's feet. He can't take them off or something.
They're bound to his feet, much like the slippers from The Wizard of Oz, I guess.
I guess. I don't know.
Magic slippers. And Brother Dave, just like any good Hulkamaniac, you have to be fashionably accepted, brother. And now that you've been wearing those boots with you all through the airports and even at bed at night, we've got a special little surprise that Jimmy Hart and the big brother in the back, we got this together for you. And this is a present from the Hulkamaniacs to you, dude.
Okay, it's a box that they've given him, and it's in gold wrapping paper. I wonder what this is. Do you think it's like a rabbit or balloons? Do you think the Playmate of the Month is in that box?
Well, too small to be the Playmate of the Month, and it's too rectangular to be a rabbit. For all we know, it's like some kind of, maybe it's like Hogan's original Hulkamania shirt that he had, like when he tapped out Iron Sheik to win his first WWF title.
Oh, that could be it. Let's see.
Go ahead, Dave. Open it up, brother. Tear it apart.
All right, Dave. You don't have to be nice about this. I'm curious to see what it is. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh, my God, it's a robe.
Another robe, but it's silk green with Hogan's visage on it and nice Hulk rules on it as well, too, on top.
Oh, how nice of the Hulkster to buy this for Dave. And look at Dave. He's like stunned.
He's overjoyed.
Yeah. Let's see him hold on to this robe. Let's see. Oh, look how nice that is.
Well, that's not just a
You gotta admit it. That actually is a nice robe.
Yeah.
Well, that's not just a Jackie Gleason smoking jacket. That is a robe.
Only Gene would bring up Jackie Gleason smoking jackets to describe that. And me, a 10-year-old kid, was like,
No.
What? The guy
What?
from the Honeymooners? Yeah, I'm sure that flew over most kids' heads.
Yeah.
My word, look at that. Oh. Hulkster, what a touch.
Well, you know something, Mean Gene? With the magic slippers
Uh-oh.
on.
Oh, no, Dane.
Oh.
Kevin Sullivan's come out.
He doesn't look too happy about this.
No, he doesn't. Because Kevin, he doesn't like the Hulkster. And I don't know why he doesn't like the Hulkster, Dane.
But everyone likes the Hulkster, except, like, the most dastardly of all heels, but...
Yeah, I mean, come on. Sure, his brother's a little special, but hey,
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You don't have to be a jerk, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, Dave inadvertently helped you get rid of Cactus Jack last pay-per-view, so can't be that mad at Dave.
Yeah. He's why you still have a job in this company.
Yeah, exactly. Although I kind of like, I don't know, I don't know, Gene calling or everyone calling Dave like Big Brother Dave. I'm like thinking, is that not quite Uncle Dave for Dave Meltzer, but already planting the seeds for a year later when we observe this, brother.
Setting that up a year in advance.
Yep. Long-term storytelling.
Even Kryptonite himself. Wait a minute, what's he doing?
Hey, Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Last week, I told you you would never team up with Hogan. You understand me? It's time to come back to with me.
But you gotta understand, he give me these magic slippers and this beautiful robe. Look at it, it's all red and yellow, it's really pretty. I'm here to help him, and I want to be a Hulkamaniac.
Wait a second, Kevin Sullivan. He's a Hulkamaniac. He's a man, and he can stand on his own 2 feet without you.
Well, let me tell you something. Don't believe this Hulkamaniac stuff. You can say your prayers, you can take your vitamins, and you work out. It doesn't work for guys like you or me.
Hey, let me tell you something, brother.
Wait a second. Let me tell you something. Hogan gave you the new jacket, and he gave you the magic slippers.
A robe.
Would you like me to give you something?
I got something. He told me I'm a man, and I got something for you.
Oh, he's got something for his brother. Oh. Well, he is a man after all.
He's now a man. He can stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, because he is a man.
I am a man!
He is a man, and he's a Hulkamaniac.
Yeah.
What would you possibly have for me?
This.
And Dave just clobbers Kevin, and everyone in the crowd's like, yeah!
Yeah.
Take that, Kevin. Okay, so Kevin goes scurrying about like a coward. And hold on a second, I gotta rewind this here. Did we see like a brief cameo from Wildcat Willie? Yeah, there it is.
There he is.
You'll miss it. Yup.
That should almost be our thumbnail for this episode.
Oh yeah, Kevin Sullivan with Wildcat Willie behind him. Oh, that is an incredible image. Kevin Sullivan and Wildcat Willie together.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that. That has been a long time in coming, Hulkster.
You know something, Big Brother Dave? You're the man. You're the #1 Hulkamaniac. And that's just a little dose of what anybody's going to get that messes with the #1 Hulkamaniac. You know something, Brother Dave? I can't wait to get in that ring real shortly with the so-called greatest wrestler, Ric Flair, and the partner of his choice, man. I want you to slap Ric Flair around and his partner just like that, brother. And what you gonna do, Ric Flair, when Hulk Hogan, the Hulkamaniacs, and Big Brother Dave run, the biggest one of all, run wild on you? What you gonna do?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Hulk Hogan and Dave Sullivan here live on TBS. Just moments from...
Okay, did you notice that when Dave's doing the whole thing with the ear, like he's got it wrong?
Yeah, he has it the wrong way, because apparently that's what dyslexia does to you, I guess.
Yeah, dyslexia. I don't think that's how dyslexia works. Okay, so we do get our first squash match of this show. It's Johnny Bad, the current reigning WCW World Television Champion, taking on a guy by the name of the Gambler.
I was disappointed that he was not like, because I remember the Gambler, but I'm disappointed that he's not like Kenny Rogers coded here.
I love that he's trying to turn to the camera to do the whole cord trick of all the cords going on the floor, but the camera doesn't even show it.
It barely shows Johnny B. Bad using the Bad Blaster to shoot confetti into the crowd. And he's got a nice robe that says, "When you're hot, you're hot."
Yeah. And he's showing off the TV title to everybody. And I'm just so happy Johnny now has a belt.
Yes.
Okay, so it's your typical 1-minute squash match. Nothing too special here. I'm going to go this finish right here. So the Gambler, he's going to go onto the top rope. And Johnny is just going to give him a little punch. And Johnny is going to do, what's he? Oh, a head scissors.
Top rope head scissors. And goes for the
1, 2, 3. And Johnny is your winner of the squash match.
We got ourselves a nice little ad for When Worlds Collide.
Oh, yeah. This made me pumped for this pay-per-view. I'm not going to lie. As a kid, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of curious about this pay-per-view, even though I don't know anybody on this show. And as we said when we did When Worlds Collide, please listen to that if you haven't gotten the chance to in the archives. We did that back in June. That was one hell of a pay-per-view.
Yes. And then gone another ad for the Hulk Hogan hotline, where you can beat the Hulk or play Hulk trivia or get some kind of inspirational message from the Hulkster.
That's right. Calls cost $1.49 a minute, brother.
Get your parents' permission first, kids, brother.
I don't want to be responsible for this, brother. If your parents get pissed, don't blame me, brother. Oh, we have a commercial for Wes Craven's new Nightmare and Tums. Okay, but we got to get back to the show. Apparently, there's something being teased for the hotline, so let's go to Eric here.
Yes.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the main event. Eric Bischoff, along with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and you read about it in USA Today. Fans all over the world talking about it. We want to know what you think. Do you agree with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair's decisions to put their respective careers on the line at Halloween Havoc? Call the hotline right now and register your opinion only on option 4. Each call costs $1.49 for the first minute, 99 cents for every minute after that. Kids, get your parents' permission before calling. Tell us what you think. And right now, let's go to the ring. Gary Michael Capetta.
I want to know the results from this as much as I want to know the results of, did Lex Luger sell out to the $1 Million Man?
Yeah, I want to be curious if they release the results of that on Saturday night next week.
Or was it in USA Today, as Eric Bischoff was saying it was being talked about too in that particular newspaper?
Oh, man. Could you imagine the charts and the graphs they would come up with? Like, what are people thinking about Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair putting their careers on the line on Halloween Havoc?
Let's break down the demographics from all those who voted.
Now let's get to our next squash match. It's Double A with Colonel Parker and Ming. Oh, it's nice to see Colonel Parker's okay after
his little accidents.
His accident in more ways than one at the War Games. And now he's facing on this young up-and-comer from the Armstrong family by the name of Brian Armstrong?
He looks kind of familiar.
Oh, you noticed that too, Dane?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, we don't know. Well, we need to know.
We better call somebody.
We have to call somebody about who this guy is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so in seriousness, half-naked Brian Armstrong is more unnerving than sleeveless Jimmy Hart to be.
Oh, he definitely is.
I'm used to the roadie being in full cowboy gear, and then the real Double J in the fake Garth Brooks stuff, and then Road Dogg being just wearing the South Park and later DX shirts and whatever the hell he wore when him and Billy Gunn became the Voodoo Kid Mafia and were randomly calling out Triple H and Shawn Michaels to face him at the Alamo.
God, don't remind me of that shit. Okay, so Brian's got a University of Georgia Bulldogs jacket. So
that's almost fitting for someone who would become a Road Dogg.
I looked up the 1994 Georgia Bulldogs football team. They did not have a good year this year. They were 6-4-1. Now, at the time of this episode, they had just beaten Clemson 40-14, but they lost to number 11 Alabama the previous week, 29-28.
That sounded like a close game. Closer than it sounded like.
Yeah. But I did notice that on the Georgia football roster for 94, according to Wikipedia, was future University of Florida and South Carolina head coach Will Muschamp. So for all you SEC deep cut fans there you go. For sure, he's no Kirby Smart, but who isn't?
Yeah.
Kirby doesn't come to the program to play at Georgia until a couple years later. But okay, so it's another 1 minute match here as Orin, he takes care of Brian, gives the DDT here.
And very sick looking DDT.
It is 1, 2, 3, and Orin gets the W.
Get a recap and
oh wait, still to come. The Honky Tonk Man is still to come.
He hasn't pissed Derek off yet, I'm guessing.
No, he hasn't. Oh man, Dane, I got nostalgia right here, and it's so sad because the NBA season is going to start. It's the first year we don't have the NBA on TNT, with it now on NBC and Amazon, in addition to ABC and ESPN. But these were the days.
Yeah.
Thursday nights you'd have the NBA on TBS, and then Tuesdays and Fridays you'd have it on TNT. Oh man,
the times they are changing.
Yeah, well, I just hope Inside the NBA will be fine now it's on ESPN, but you never know. Okay. Oh wait, we got a Sega CD commercial. Oh my God, the 32X. Okay, Dane. Even as a kid, I was like, why the hell would I want to buy a 32X?
You get double the bits, but then your Genesis looks like a stupid, like one of those remote control robots that you get, like that you would find at Radio Shack.
Oh, okay. Now we get this McDonald's commercial. Now this was for the Super Bowl that year in Miami. So there was this ongoing thing during the whole NFL season about these two fans that were like sitting outside of Joe Robbie Stadium in Miami waiting for Super Bowl tickets. And the joke is they're waiting for these tickets for like days and months. Like, why would you camp outside of Joe Robbie Stadium if you're going to be the only people?
Is this where the WWF got the idea for whatever their names were that were
Adam and George the Germ?
Adam, yeah.
Oh God, I hope it is, because this was so great. So they're like, okay, we're waiting online for Super Bowl tickets, but there's a McDonald's. Well, what's the worst that can happen? And so they go and eat at McDonald's, and one of the guys is like, hey, wait, somebody's got your spot. And then the guy goes running. He's like, oh, yeah, Mr. Gullible guy. And he's eating his fries. Nowadays, thankfully, with like online ticketing, you do not have to sit in line for this.
Yeah, exactly.
You could just wait patiently by your phone. And then if you don't, you have to pay $50,000 on friggin' StubHub to get them on the secondary market. So now we go back to the Halloween Havoc Control Center, and we got Mean Gene in some CGI dungeon on a green screen here with Hogan and Flair's portraits.
This was a nice little nostalgia because it reminded me of from the days of when they would do the pay-per-view reports as well too on WWF Superstars. Mean Gene hyping up the pay-per-view telling you to call your local cable company or satellite provider to order the show now.
Yeah. How about we go to Gene and hear what he has to say to hype us up for this pay-per-view?
Yep.
Halloween Havoc is just 2 weeks from tonight. Hi, again, we're back in the control center, anticipating the biggest pay-per-view spectacular in sports entertainment history.
What did he say?
The biggest
Event in sports entertainment history.
I'm surprised Vince didn't send, like, Jerry McDevitt after that. That's my turn, pal.
Championship Wrestling invades Detroit's Joe Louis Arena for a 7 o'clock Eastern start Sunday, October the 23rd. With all of the action and excitement this one promises, folks, I suggest you call your cable company now and join us exclusively on pay-per-view. Now then, the biggest main event just got bigger. Career versus career. This one features the two greatest superstars this sport has ever seen.
Okay, I gotta love this shot of like Hogan flexing his arms in front of this tombstone. It's like, I gotta show up my arms in front of the tombstone, brother. And Jimmy's like smiling, like, that's great, Hulk.
WCW heavyweight champion Hulk Hogan defends that title against the raucous 11-time former champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Okay, I kind of just love the fact that Flair's just wearing, like, just the regular Hawaiian shirt. He's the Nature Boy. You expect him to, like, suits or a nice flamboyant robe, and here he is just wearing, like, a plain old Hawaiian shirt.
It's like he grabbed whatever Cena was wearing in the alternate dimension in Peacemaker Season 2. Meanwhile, Sherry is all smiles here. Gotta love Sherry with that smile there.
Yeah.
I love Sherry. Oh,
she added a lot to people.
Against the raucous 11-time former champion, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. I was shocked when Hogan put his career up as collateral to get Flair reinstated. And then last week, I was totally blown away when Ric Flair announced that he would put his career on the line. And all of a sudden, this one is inside a steel cage. After what happened last weekend, that footage that Bobby Heenan showed us, it's hard for me to believe that special guest referee will be none other than Mr. T. There's got to be something to that story.
Okay, now I got to explain. So Bobby had special footage of Mr. T coming out of Michael Jordan's restaurant in Chicago, and he was with Ric Flair. So that's the whole thing going this match. Is Mr. T on the up and up for this match?
Whose side is T on?
Yeah, I'm wondering. Now, I know Hogan and Mr. T are friends going back to Rocky 3, obviously, but you wouldn't think that he would turn his back on the Hulkster and go with Ric Flair, right?
Maybe he's the masked man for all we know.
Oh, that is true, Dane. What if he's the masked man, Mr. T?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's going to be, I don't know what I'm going to think. I bet freaking all the rest of the A-team, like Dirk Benedict and freaking Dwight Schultz and George. I don't know if George Papard was still with us in '94. I don't know for sure, but if he was still with us, I bet he'd be like concerned going into this match.
Idea, the magnitude of this match, it's like seeing Babe Ruth or Hank Aaron coming up to the plate for a last time. Again, the match of the century, Hogan and Flair, straight up.
Nice shout out to Turner Sports employee and Hall of Famer Hank Aaron.
Oh, yeah. If it wasn't for Hank Aaron, I don't think we'd have Eric right now in his job.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who got Watts fired.
Oh, Bill Watts. Yeah, that's right. For
saying some horrible things to Wade Keller. Oh. I listened a while back to the Between the Sheets Patreon about the whole Bill Watts torch talk he does, and Wade, like, they have the audio of it, and you can tell Wade is like super uncomfortable when he's doing the interview. Like,
damn it, Bill.
Why'd you have to do that?
In other action, just announced, new U.S. champ Hacksaw Jim Duggan defends against former title holder Stunning Steve Austin. Here's one that could tear the house down. The 330-pound Guardian Angel goes toe-to-toe with 452-pound Vader with the controversial Harley Race in his corner. Plus, the Nasty
Wait.
Boys are going to battle.
Controversial? How was he controversial? Is he like tasering people for reals in the ring, or?
He headbutted Guardian Angel last show, Dane.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a little controversial. But he's not like showing up threatening to set the whole ring on fire and then beg for a job.
Yeah.
Plus, the Nasty Boys are going to battle it out with Bunkhouse Buck and Terry Funk, Colonel Parker and Ming in their corner. Also in tag team action, Stars and Stripes.
Oh, yeah. I think Stars and Stripes had just won the belts on a Saturday night.
Yeah. And hey, we got some nice America jackets on Bagwell and the Patriot.
Yeah, they probably went to Tommy Hilfiger again and got those jackets. Yeah. So, yeah, they'll be facing Pretty Wonderful again. So, okay, we got a promo coming up setting up this match. So, let's go to that.
Let's hear from Pretty Wonderful.
You know what time it is? What time? It's Halloween Havoc time. Sunday, October 23rd, and I'm bringing my treat bag. What are you going to fill with, big guy?
You know something? Scars is great. Team Pretty Wonderful is very upset. Yes, we'll admit it was a fluke that you beat us on national TV for those belts. But you can bank on one thing. Just like the people out there that buy Toyota, they're getting a good car. We're going to get those belts back.
I don't know about you, Patriot, but it feels awful good to be the World Tag Team Champions. October 23rd, Pretty Wonderful. We're not going to hide from y'all. We're going to give you a chance for the World Tag Team titles. We're going to give you a shot to get them back.
The pursuit of this Marcus can drive some men crazy, and evidently it's created two very frustrated, very disappointed men, and they're coming with both barrels loaded. But guys, I guarantee you this, just as hard as we pursued, we will defend these belts even harder.
Oh, that's going to be a great tag team match. Plus, the World Television Champ Johnny B. Bad meets the flamboyant Honky Tonk Man.
Oh! We're getting what I called for. Elvis versus Little Richard.
Oh, yeah, the Honky Tonky Man is going for the World TV title.
I guess we'll have to wait and see for the Havoc of Halloween.
Yep.
And the Nashville Dustin Rhodes squares off with Arn Anderson. As you know, proceeds from this extravaganza will go to benefit the Muhammad Ali Future Foundation. Hogan and Flair in a cage, career versus career. The great Muhammad Ali to present the title to the winner in that one. Plus, other sports and entertainment notables will be there, including Thomas the Hitman Hearns. Get on the phone right.
Oh, my God. Thomas the Hitman Hearns is going to be there along with Muhammad Ali. I am fucking sold.
And other sports and entertainment people as well, as Mean Gene said.
But we won't name. Oh, promotional consideration paid for by these toys right here. Power Gladiators. And what else? Oh, Spider-Man Venom Maximum Carnage.
Oh, yeah.
And Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat 2.
On SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, and Game Gear. Okay. So, all right, we got a treat coming up, so let's go to the ring.
Contest. It is all right, welcome back to the main event. And Dusty, you heard it in the Halloween Havoc Control Center. A portion of the proceeds of this tremendous event going to benefit the Muhammad Ali Future Foundation. And what do you think Muhammad Ali thinks about this guy? Muhammad Ali was...
What does Muhammad Ali think about the Honky Tonk Man?
Muhammad still had some of his mental capacities around this time, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so I think he would have thought of him as everyone else in the wrestling business probably thinks of the Honky Tonk Man.
As a clown.
Yep.
Knocked the Honky Tonk Man out with one punch without even roping open. Muhammad Ali, the man himself, Thomas the Hitman Hearns.
Look at these ladies right here. 24, 29, the video. They're like, we don't want to hear this fucking shit. And then there's this one lady here at 24-46 is like, no, I don't want to hear the Honky Tonk Man. Who the hell is he facing here? This ham and egger. It's Kenny Kendall.
Kenny Kendall.
That's a stupid ass name. Okay, so yeah, shake, rattle, and roll. 1, 2, 3.
Honky wins, but nope. Honky's gonna entertain us too.
Oh, what's he gonna say to the crowd, Dean?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, I like this. No.
God bless you, Dusty, for trying to get Honky over with I'm gonna love this, baby. This is gonna sound good, baby.
No, Dusty, be careful what you wish for.
I know you want to hear the Honky Tonk Man sing. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Dusty's like so excited.
But I just love the fact that Honky's like, I'm gonna sing for you guys, and the crowd's like, no, boo, and there's Dusty. let's just hear it, baby.
Come on, guys, you don't know what you're talking about. I want to hear Honky sing.
Yeah. Sing one, Honky.
All right, let's dance, Eric. Yes, do it, Honk. Everybody in the arena holding their ears. Look at that. Yeah, that's how good it is,
baby. School kids from Georgia, they're just holding their ears like, oh, God, no, I don't want to hear this shit.
But we're not done with Honky here, as he finishes singing, and now he's on his way to Mean Gene for a little interview.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the background, a little bit of the honky tonk. Whoa.
Hold, stop the music just 1 second. Turn the music down. I love to hear that music, but I got something to say, Mean Gene. The Honky Tonk Man, I'm hot. I'm hotter than the 4th of July, and I feel good. Have mercy. I just got a call from a very close personal friend of mine, Mr. Jerry Lee Lewis, and he said, Honk, you know Jerry Lee.
Oh, give me a break. He wouldn't call you.
Yes, sir, he did. He said, Honky Tonk Man, I know how you feel. He's carried a grudge himself for 30 years over a bunch of imposters and impersonators. And Johnny B. Bad happens to fall in that category. He's a bad man. He's a bad champion. He's bad for wrestling. He's bad for everything. And the Honky Tonk Man is going to take care of him at Halloween Havoc.
I don't know if somebody just got sick here. You don't have to play a whole lot of that.
I'll play it anytime I want to. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, and I'm going to play the guitar. Turn the music back on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks from tonight in Detroit at Halloween Havoc, it's going to be the Honky Tonk Man challenging Johnny B. Bad for the World Television title on pay-per-view. We've got more main event after this.
Oh, my God. What do we have to say about that?
It's almost like pot beat kettle, going off about saying Johnny B. Bad is a bad imitator, bad for wrestling. It's almost stuff that can be saying about you there, Honky. And the fact that he called Jerry Lee Lewis
a close friend of his?
I can believe Jerry Lee Lewis and Jerry Lawler being close friends for obvious reasons.
Oh, obvious. We're not going to get to that on this podcast. This kind of podcast, so.
This is a family show, yeah.
So let's get back from commercial here and go back to Eric.
Welcome back to the main event, everybody. In just a little while, we're going to find out who Ric Flair is going to bring to the ring to be his opponent, or his partner, I should say, when he faces Hulk Hogan and Dave Sullivan. But we want to know what you think. We want to know if you believe that Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair should have put their titles on the line. And that question so critically important now, given what we saw out of Mr. T in Chicago. More on that in a minute. Call the WCW hotline. Calls are $1.49 a minute, 99 cents a minute. After that,
they really are pushing the shit out of this hotline.
Mm-hmm.
They really want you to spend the cash to voice your opinion on if it was a good idea or not.
Yeah, it's almost as if maybe Hogan got a percentage of the money from profits from these calls.
Well, I know Mean Gene certainly did.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, now we're going to go to Mr. T.
Okay.
Because apparently the cameras caught Mr. T training.
Training?
Yeah.
But why would a referee need to train?
Well, he's got to make the 3 count, Dane.
But it's easy to make just a 3 count.
Oh, you don't know, Dane. It's a lot of hard work to make a 3 count. All right, let's go to Mr. T. See what he has to say about all these rumors about him and Ric Flair.
Hey, man, I told you to get that camera out my workout. I don't want nobody in here. Get this man out of here. Everybody trying to see what I'm doing. I told you I gotta get ready for the big match. I tell you, I'm gonna knock out anybody, Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair, if you don't listen to me. Now get out of here, fool. Somebody get that man out of here. Don't you show that. Don't show it to nobody now. I told you. Get back, Hulk Hogan. Get back. Get off from Flair.
Well, at least he called him a fool, so.
But he's like, don't show this to nobody. I'm like, well, it's too late, Mr. T. They're going to show it on TV.
Yeah, do you think they're just going to, like, sit on this footage for, like, years and then just have it revealed later on?
Yeah, it's not going to show up on, like, WWE Vault on YouTube in 30 years or something. Yeah. Okay, so now we have our big tag match as the Hulkster and Dave are coming out with Jimmy and Brother Brutai. And, oh, that coat that Dave has on.
That robe is pretty swanky. And as we heard earlier, it's no smoking jacket from Jackie Gleason.
No. And so Dave's now going to tear his shirt off like the Hulkster.
And we had a nice Hulkamania rule sign there from a fan.
Yeah, let me get to that sign real quick here. It says, and I'll cough real quick here. It says, Hulkamania is wild. Hulkamania rules. We love Hulk Hogan. Was that written in AI by an AI bot 30 years from the future of the art? Now it's come here in the past.
Anything is possible.
Now we get another McDonald's commercial with the guys waiting in the line, and another person is joining them in the line. And Dane, it's a young Greg Grunberg from Alias.
Ooh.
So what's he going to be doing in a line waiting for Super Bowl tickets? He's got to sit on his ass for like freaking 6 months. Freaking
6 months, and then wait another decade or so before J.J. Abrams comes up with Alias.
Wait, how far are we? It's October, so okay. Those days Super Bowl was late January. Okay, so he's got another 3 months until the game to get into Joe Robbie Stadium for it.
Mm-hmm.
Although in retrospect, given how that Super Bowl turned out, it was probably only exciting if you were like a 49ers fan or you loved Steve Young and Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice. But if you were like in San Diego, it wasn't that much fun. All right, now we got Ric Flair coming out in his beautiful butterfly robe as made famous in the 92 Rumble and, of course, on Most Wanted Treasures, that one episode.
Yeah.
Where they did that search to find the robe. And if you haven't seen that episode of Most Wanted Treasures, highly recommend you watch that. And he gives this to some lady right here.
Yeah.
He's like, there you go, toots. Oh, wait, hold on a second. If I pause it again, we get another cameo from Wildcat Willie right here at 32:21.
Wildcat Willie making the scene everywhere this show.
Yeah. And I think, is that Brother Brutai standing right there at 32:21 with all the, Brother Brutai, I think, standing with all the, I guess the union guys at 32:21 are like, yeah, we don't want to freaking do anything right now because we're union guys. And some fan brought a nice LJN Hulkster figure.
There's no apparent partner there for Rick. He's out with just Sherry, and apparently even Eric Bischoff thinks Sherry's going to get in the ring, and he's very incredulous about this.
Oh, well, I don't... Wait a second, Dane. Oh, no, it's the Masked Man.
Not the Masked Man.
Oh, that figures. It makes sense. The Masked Man's going to be the partner for the Nature Boy. Oh, man.
But I thought Flair had nothing to do with the Masked Man.
Well, apparently he was a lying sack of shit because the Masked Man's his partner.
You telling me the dirtiest player in the game lied to me?
Of course he lied to us all, Dane. And now Hogan's being Irish whipped by Sherry and Flair. And he gives them both a double clothesline. And the center stage crowd's going nuts.
Oh, God bless you, Sherry, for taking those bumps.
So Hogan's punching him in the corner for Flair for the 10 count. Wait, is he biting his ear or something? Biting his face?
Whoa, DQ.
Yeah, Pee Wee, what are you doing? You're not doing anything here. And then Hogan does the whip to the corner for Flair, and it falls on his ass onto the floor.
Ouch.
Okay, regroup here. Flair and the Masked Man, they regroup. And I think they're teasing, Hogan and the Masked Man, they're going to do battle here. But no, Masked Man does the tag to Flair. And it's like, no, I don't want any part of this right now.
Flair decides, no, I'll get my ass kicked a bit more by Hogan.
And now, okay, Hogan and Dave, they're going to do a spot here with Flair. So I got to play the audio as Hogan makes the tag to Dave.
Don't make a mistake here. There you go. Get the big man in there. Come on, Dave. Dave Sullivan comes in. Double Irish whip. Sullivan! Vicious boot.
Double big boot to Rick there.
Yeah. And now Dave takes over and scoop slam, but the Masked Man comes in and works over Dave.
Dave gives a big boot to the Masked Man, and there's a body slam here. Goes for a cover, 2 count. So Flair and the Masked Man, they do some double teaming on Dave. Flair's going to go for the little jump knee onto Dave, and Dave ducks.
Rolls out of the way and drags Flair over to his opposing corner to tag back Hogan. Hogan grabs Flair's knee and gives him a good kick in there. Oh, wait, Hogan's going for the figure 4?
Oh, how humiliating, Dane. He used the figure 4, and the Masked Man's like, I can't stand for this shit. And he kicks Hogan.
Well, now the Masked Man decides to get a bit more active with Hogan.
Hogan's trying for the unmask him, but no luck on that. Dave comes in. Okay, Irish whip, but reversed by the Masked Man.
Dave backs him back on the reversal.
Yep. Oh, Sherry tripped Dave. And now the Masked Man's going after Dave. And now Flair and the Masked Man, they're doing some double teaming while Hogan's distracted by Sherry.
Some more shenanigans from Sherry.
And then Flair does the little jump with the knee onto Dave's knee. So he kneed the knee out of Dave's knee.
Yeah.
Use Owen Hart ease there. Oh, here comes the spot where Rick's going to jump off the top rope. But as we know, Dane, that never works because that move's never worked for Ric Flair once.
No, it hasn't.
And Flair begs off Dave, and nope, Dave just body slams him off the top of the rope. And hot tag. Yeah, Flair made the tag to the Masked Man. So now it's Hogan and the Masked Man going after each other. And then double Naga-knocker by Hogan to the Masked Man. And okay, leg drop to the Masked Man. And wait a second. Instead of going for 3, Hulkster's like, hey, brother, do you want to see me rip off this guy's mask? And everyone's like, yeah, Hulkster.
Yeah,
rip off this guy's mask. Let's do it. We want to find out who he is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to finally find out.
Oh, yeah, let's see it. Let's do it. I want to see it. Fans all over the world want to see it. Who is he?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Another Masked Man?
Another Masked Man came out?
But there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. Oh, no.
Is this an illusion?
I don't know, Dane. Does the Masked Man know Matt Borden and Steve Kern?
Where's our intrepid, stereotypical Japanese guys to help us figure this out in the crowd?
Where are they in the center stage crowd? And oh no, Dane, this is despicable. Now, boy, he's gonna put the figure 4 on Hogan. Oh, now the Masked Man and
the Masked Man are giving a kick into Hogan, and Kevin Sullivan comes back out and giving his baby brother a good kicking.
No, that is despicable, Dane. Why, Kevin Sullivan, please, Why are you doing this to your brother? All he did was like the Hulkster. That's all
Yeah.
he did. Why you have to be angry with him about it?
Yeah. Felt like you booked him to take away your wife.
Yeah, that would be like terrible. I don't think
Yeah.
Dave Sullivan would take his wife. I don't think anyone would want to take his wife from him.
Who would want to do that?
Oh, I bet a bad person, Dane, would do that.
Yeah.
Oh, now I love Sherry's like putting her legs on Hogan's face while Flair has the figure four, and Hogan is just this is this is actually more funnier, if you can believe it, than when the Yeti and the Giant double teamed Hogan at Halloween Havoc 95. It's even more sexual foreplay.
Yeah.
But oh, wait a minute, Dane. We got somebody making the save. It's Hulkster's best friend in the whole world, Brother Brutai.
Brother Brutai chases off the trio of, or I guess quadruple of Flair, Sherry, and the Masked Men.
Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute, Dane. I just noticed something. How come Brother Brutai ran past Kevin Sullivan while he was attacking Dave?
I don't know. I mean, obviously he wants to save his best friend, Hogan. He don't give a crap about Dave right now.
Yeah, because his first concern is the Hulkster, of course.
Yeah.
So
Hulkster's his meal ticket, not necessarily David Sullivan.
And now, okay, yeah, this is typical. Doug Dillinger finally coming out. Once again, Doug's security didn't do jack shit to stop the Masked Man.
Well, one, he allowed the Masked Man to be an official partner for Rick, and then he allowed the second Masked Man to come in and cause chaos.
Yeah, this is so terrible. Why, Doug, was your security so terrible? You should be really angry at your staff. This is like the third time this has happened. And Hogan's like, oh, my knee, brother. The knee's gone bad. You piece of shit again. Okay, so let's go into the closing segment here as we go back to Eric, Dusty, and Mean Gene to close out the show here because we got about a minute left.
Welcome back to the main event, everybody. And if you just joined us, fans at home, you missed what can only be described as carnage. And Dusty Rhodes, I've got to ask you, if you're Hulk Hogan, just when you think you know the odds, just when you think you know how many cards are in the deck, a guy like Ric Flair comes out, apparently with Mr. T, and now another Masked Man. What is going through Hulk Hogan's mind?
Well, I know one thing about Hulkamania and Hulk Hogan. I talked about a hostile environment. He got a hostile environment. Don't know how bad his legs hurt, but let me tell you something. As long as he has the Hulkamaniacs, as long as he has his family, his immediate people, he will overcome. He will be at Halloween Havoc. And Hulk Hogan, my friend, get ready for hostility, brother, at Halloween Havoc.
How about it, Gino? I'm concerned, Eric. You take a look at Mr. T. You take a look at the knee. 2 weeks from tonight, it's going to be a shootout. I can hardly wait. For all of us here on the main event, have a good one. We'll see you next weekend. So long.
Considerations paid for by the phone. And a rector can do.
An erector said?
Erector. Erect.
Oh, well, Dane, what do we have to say about this episode of the main event?
This was actually a fun show. I mean, the squash matches were just there as was the style of the time, to put over the big stars, and got a nice little peek at one future star and Brian Armstrong. Main event was all right for continuing on this Masked Man mystery of who, because now we have two of them running around. Plus, we got the added carnage of Kevin not being happy with David being a Hulkamaniac all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's almost like there could be a couple of fearing faces of fear under those masks, maybe.
Huh. Faces of fear.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to Halloween Havoc later this month on this podcast. But before we do, how about we go back to 2010 TNA?
That would be an interesting trip. It was a nice mixed bag. We did the Hardcore Justice last time, so what fun stuff could we look at this time going into 2010 TNA?
Well, we're going to talk about a date that comes around once a century. It's 10-10-10, brother.
10-10-10?
Yep. We're going to go Bound for Glory 2010 as we have a main event triple threat for the vacant TNA World title between Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, and Mr. Anderson.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Yep. And we're going to get a lethal lockdown match on Bound for Glory 2.
Oh. What other amazements are planned for this event?
Oh, I bet we're going to have plenty of great surprisements on Bound for Glory 2010. As let me go through the card here. Let's see. We got RVD and Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. Oh, have you ever wanted to see the Motor City Machine Guns and the Young Bucks?
Of course.
Well, that's on this show. Oh, and remember how we talked about a while back when Eric Young and Orlando Jordan were together?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see that.
Oh, no.
Well, as I mentioned, Eric's had a lot of partners, but he thinks Orlando might be the one, so. But you'll find out more about that next time right here on the Squared Circle Time Machine as we go Bound for Glory in 2010 TNA. So until then, I'm Greg, and that was Dane. And we'll see you next time right here on the Squared Circle Time Machine. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Well, I sure would love a bacon double cheeseburger. What do you say? You want one?
I say you're crazy. We'll lose our spot in line.
We're the only ones in line. Come on. It's just going to take a minute. What could happen?
Hurry to McDonald's and for a limited time get the Bacon Double Cheeseburger. It's a bacon lover's dream with twice the meat and that smoky bacon flavor. With large fries and a medium Coke, it's just $2.99.
Hey, is that someone in your seat, Bacon Boy?
What you want is what you get at McDonald's.
Mr. Gullible Guy.